Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This is going to be pretty short. This is the day before Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having some time with your families, enjoying your families. I'm going to record this real quick and get back to prepping the turkey for tomorrow. But clearly there's a Hogue knives box on the table. So you know this video is about Hogue knives. If you've been watching the past couple of videos, you know, or maybe over a month or two, you'll know that I spoke with Neil at Hogue Knives some months back. We discussed me receiving some blanks, just blades that came off the assembly line at various steps and stages, and I could use those knives to test however I see fit. Those blanks have already been sent over to Kurt, who has already Rockwell tested them all. You can check his video out over at JCoolG19, I believe, or JCoolG2. I'll leave the link down below. You can click right on it. It'll take you straight to the video. During that conversation, Neil also mentioned to me the possibility of getting a knife in my hands. And what I said to him was, and he was agreeable, I said, what I would rather do is I would rather you send me a knife that I can give to my viewers or subscribers or followers, depending on if we're talking Instagram or Facebook, or maybe we'll do something jointly, and I'll buy my own knife. So I'm talking with Amanda, shout out to Amanda, who has coordinated all of this stuff from the blanks to the knife itself. I believe next month I should be getting that knife in, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, I have purchased my own knife. I've lived up to my end of the bargain. Well, I guess it's really not a bargain because, like I said, that wasn't something Neil even mentioned to me. Me personally, I want to support a company that has shown that they value their customers. I want to support a company that is being willing to be transparent, and I want to support a company that's willing to support me. So that is why I said I'll buy my own knife. Love to give a knife away on the channel if that's okay with you, and he said absolutely. So without further ado, the other thing, just to make sure we're all on the same page, I want you all to see this is a Blade HQ box. Personally, I do not do business with Blade HQ. This is not a Blade HQ video. We can get into that separately if you would like to, but you can see this is directly from Blade HQ, and they did not send me an invoice, but I printed an invoice, and you can see here this was a total of $183.59. This was on sale. It was like $160, and then I got hit with, what's that, $13 in tax. But you can see it was billed to me. I used my Visa card. It came to my address. You know, all the information is here. So I didn't ask for any special instructions. So this knife is just as it would come to any of you guys. And you can also see this is the box. I have not opened this box at all. And here's what is in the box. It is a 4-inch drop point blade, tumbled finish, EX-01 with matte black aluminum frame. This has 154 cm steel. Let's see here. I'm going to use my Strider real quick to cut this open. There you are. And I will show you guys around the knife real quick. So you can see here, let's look at what's in the box. So there's just the box itself. Nothing else in it. There is a desiccant pack. There is what probably is warranty information. Yeah, customer satisfaction, care, all that stuff. Pause it and read that if that interests you. There is some Lucas Extreme Duty gun oil. So if that's your thing, there you go. There is a sticker. You can see that there. Then the knife comes in a zippable pouch. And this is the knife itself. So I did opt, there is a 4-inch version and there is a 3.5-inch version. I did opt for the 4-inch version. I would have loved to have been able to get my hands on one of the OD green variants, but apparently they don't make that any longer. So yeah, that's that. But let's check out the centering. So the centering is spot on. Let's look over the exterior of the knife. You can see there are some things on here. However, that's just lint from the packaging. So the anodizing is very clean. All of the millwork is very clean. The seams are clean. That's just oil from my hands. Well, let's see right here. What's this? That is just some, I don't know what that is, but, and before anybody comments, oh, you're going over this knife with a fine tooth comb, I'm just showing you guys the knife because I know people will be interested in seeing that. It is always great when a knife comes out of the box perfect, but that is not, you know, something that I have to have. So you can see here, this is a button lock. This does have thumb studs, and there's a relief cut in here to flick that knife out, and it comes out pretty good. Doesn't drop, well, it does drop shut, if that's something that interests you. And let's take a look at the blade. You can see here that tumbled finish. Hogue up here. What's it say down here? This says USA EX-01. It is a little bit greasy. So they do make sure that they are lubricated to make sure there's no rust. Elishewitz, and I'm sure I'm messing his name up, but that's the designer of the blade. And on this side right here, you can see the 154 CM. So, oh, and on the clip itself, you can see that it says Hogue, and then there's their symbol. So, comes right out, drop shut. Feels like it could use a little bit of lubrication, but I'm just going to kind of let it work itself in. I'm not going to give any thoughts on ergonomics or anything like that because obviously, you know, you really need to use the knife some before then. But I do like the size of the knife. I do like the overall blade shape of the knife. And I do like this button lock. As you guys may know, I am not really an able axis lock type of guy, so I do prefer this this button lock over that axis or able lock. So the other thing here that I did not mention is there is a protection that you can put on that will prevent this lock from being depressed in the open position. So therefore, this in theory should function as a fixed bladed knife. So you can see no matter what, you can't press that button down. If I pull that off, you can press it down and it closes shut. And it's very positive. You won't press that on by accident, so you don't have to use it, but you can use it. One thing I will say is just in that little bit of opening and closing, it has already smoothed up quite a bit. I think you saw that. It's already dropping shut. So that was one of the things I was saying. I'm just going to carry it and use it some. Sometimes that oil just has to be dispersed around there. One of the things, and I'm not going to take this knife apart, but one of the things I noticed in the disassembly videos that I saw is there's some crazy mill work done on the inside of here. And I just see some washers in here, it looks like. But I'll be interested to find out what's inside of this knife because it does look a little bit different than what I had seen online with some of the older videos. But that's it. That's the Hogue EX-01. Again, this is my knife. I will be getting in a Hogue knife here within the next month or so that will be for you all to give away to you all. I look forward to that. I look forward to continuing to work with Hogue. No, they're not paying me or sponsoring me per se or anything like that. This is, you know, they sent me some knives. They said, here, take these blanks, do what you want to do with them. They're not asking me to return them. They didn't ask me what I was going to do with them. They're not asking me to check with them before I put information out. Everything with them has been just here you go, do what you want to do. Even the knife that they're sending, up until this point, there wasn't any restrictions on the giveaway idea. There weren't any restrictions on necessarily what I could get, with the exception of the RSK, which is an exclusive, which I totally understand. Again, just Hogue has been a great company to communicate with and work with, and I am happy to spend my almost $200 on one of their knives. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave any questions or comments down below. I hope you have a great time with your family during this holiday season. Remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.